Hi everyone, Julie Warzeka with the Julie Warzeka team at NEILSEN Realty, and it is Wednesday, and here again this week to answer some common questions that you all have. So hope everybody's enjoying their Wednesday. It is a markedly different temperature out and it's really nice. So a very good change to get out and enjoy the weather, take a walk, and makes your whole day a lot easier when it's nice out like this. So hope everybody's having a good Wednesday so far. I'm going to be heading out shortly to a home inspection. So this week we're going to talk about home inspections, and we get asked about them all the time, and they are part of just about every transaction. So I get asked what should I expect at my home inspection? Do I need a home inspection, and what happens at a home inspection? So we do recommend that all buyers get home inspections before they purchase a house. It is a great opportunity for you to really get to know the house that you're about to purchase, to find out all of its nuances, its condition, age of mechanicals and roof, windows, things like that, updates if they have been done, if they've been done correctly. So what you can expect at your home inspection is a couple of hours where the home inspector will go through the house top to bottom. Sometimes they start from bottom to top. They'll start outside. They'll go through the siding, the chimney, the roof, the gutters, the foundation. They'll look at the grading and how it affects the home. And then they'll go inside the house and they'll start either on the bottom in the basement and go up to the attic, or start at the attic and go down to the basement, either way. They're going to spend a lot of time looking at your mechanicals, your heating system, air conditioning system if you have one, plumbing, electric. They'll look at your electric panel. They'll look to see that the wiring is done correctly. They'll look to see if there are any issues in the electric panel that need to be addressed. They'll look at the plumbing to see if everything is done correctly, if there's any issues, and also the age of any updates that have been done. So it's nice to know the age of the plumbing and the electric in the house. And they'll look for structural issues in the basement. They'll look around for any sort of water penetration, cracks in the foundation, anything like that could cause problems further down the road. Or they'll look for any signs of previous water penetration or previous repairs to the foundation, things like that. So they'll walk you through while they're doing this and show you anything that comes up that they feel you need to see. They'll also show you a lot of the good parts of your house. It's not something where you're just going to look for the bad things. A lot of people think that. You know, there's a lot of great things that they do share with you. They'll show you the furnace and how to change the filter. They'll show you where your main water shutoff is in case you ever need to know that. They'll just show you around and help you get to know your house that you're about to move into, so that when you do, you'll have an idea of the basic maintenance of the things that need to be looked at and watched and maintained. From the basement, they'll go up to the main level. They'll go through all of the bedrooms, the bathrooms, the kitchen. They'll check faucets and lights and switches and plugs. They'll check the windows to make sure they open and close correctly, that they lock. They'll even show you how to lock the windows and things like that if you need help with that. A lot of first-time home buyers really appreciate getting walked through to find out the basics. Again, they're looking for anything that might need to be addressed that is either faulty or unsafe or just in need of some attention or some repair or some maintenance. And then from there, they'll end up in the attic. And up there, they are looking to see if there's any leaking from the roof or from the chimney, any signs of maybe animals getting into the attic. We don't like to see that, but sometimes we do. Any signs of mold in the attic, that can sometimes happen if the roof has been let go or been leaking. So they'll look for signs of that. They'll also look to see how much insulation you have in the attic, and if you need more, they'll recommend getting some more done. So they really do a thorough job of getting you acquainted with the property that you're about to buy. After the inspection, you'll get a full printed out report, usually with pictures, going over everything that they talked about during the inspection. That report is a nice guide for you moving forward when you move into the house. That will remind you of the things that you talked about on your inspection. There's a lot of information when you're buying a house, so we don't remember everything. But it's a nice thing to use as a guide when you move into the house, to just remember, hey, you know, he told us to check the gutters every fall, or, you know, to check to make sure there's no leaking over here. You know, the homeowner said it was fixed, but we want to just keep our eye on it. Just things like that. So it is a really great thing to have after you move in. It's not just to check for things that are wrong with the house at all. It's really more of something that will help you over the months and years after you move in, with understanding all of the components of your house, the mechanicals, the structural. You'll have a wood destroying insect inspection as well, and they will check for any sort of termites or carpenter ants, carpenter bees, any sort of damage or anything that needs to be addressed as well. So looking back over the years, you'll say, gee, you know, when did we have that checked, and what did they say about it? Is it time to replace something? So something you'll want to keep handy over the years to come. But it's a wonderful investment. It's not a lot of money that you'll spend on an inspection, but it can be worth thousands of dollars of knowledge of not being surprised at something that you weren't prepared for. So it's definitely worth every penny. You should have one. You should ask a lot of questions at your inspection. If you don't understand something, just ask your inspector to show it to you, and they will. They're wonderful. They are there to help the buyers purchase their home. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any specific questions about inspections, talk to your agent, talk to your inspector, and get all your questions answered. And I hope this was helpful. I hope you have a really great Wednesday, and I'll see you next week. Bye.